So, yesterday we got through example number 5. Today we're going to start with example number 6 and then finish up. So, example number 6 is just like what we did on our opener. We're going to use the rectangle model to distribute and then solve. So, what's the height of my rectangle going to be here, Daisha? What's my...
2K.
Okay. And then what's my second height?
5.
Okay. What's my width going to be, Mackenzie? Help her out. AJ, what's the width going to be? There we go. 2K and then negative 5. From here, I find the area of each section. Kelly.
2K.
Kelly, what's my formula for my area in this first section?
2K times 2K now equal 4K squared.
Okay. AJ. Top right section, the area, the formula, and then the area.
2K minus 5 and it equals...
Not 2K minus 5.
Oh,
Try to be too fast there. All right. Bottom left. Let's hear from Alex. What's the formula for my area for my bottom left?
I already told you 5 times 2K.
Which equals?
10K. 10K.
Me too. And bottom right, Jaden.
8 equals 5 times negative 5.
Which is?
20, negative 2.
Nice. Okay. What are my like terms?
2K. I mean,
No,
10K,
4K.
10K.
10K.
Okay. All right. So when I go to write my answer up to the right here, I'm going to put down what first?
4K.
Squared. Now, if you take negative 10K plus 10K, what do you get? What's negative 10 plus 10?
0.
0. So do I even put in that plus 0K? No, I just leave it off. So it's going to be 4K squared, then what?
10K plus...
Negative 25. The reason why, again, we leave that negative 10K plus 10K off, because negative 10 plus 10 gets a 0, so we don't really need to write it in. Now, I know I went pretty fast on that one, so I'm going to give you guys about 30 more seconds to get it down before moving on. It's on.
It's just too long.
No, the color blended.
Oh.
Okay, so examples 7 and 8 is going to be similar to your opener today, where I'm going to give you the problem. You guys are going to have to draw the area model and then solve using distributive property. Okay? No, it's up. I've moved it. Right? Oh, I'm so sore. It's so sore.
The fall.
It's a little bit better.
The fall.
If I fall, I'm falling over, Mike. All right.
Yeah, now let's go with the kneecap up, and you'll have a soft landing.
I will not have a soft landing. Okay,
Exactly.
example number 7. So again, we're going to draw a rectangular model to help distribute 3 times 2m plus 8. Now again, I know it'd be so much quicker to just distribute and not draw the area model, but we're learning to use the area models now for purposes in a couple of weeks. You could easily distribute, but I want you guys to learn the area models because you're going to use those area models towards the end of the triad. That's going to help you put a factoring all together. So first thing that I do, I draw a nice big rectangle. Okay? Now, after I draw my nice big rectangle, I need to identify my height and my width. What number or groups of numbers represents my width? My width. I'm tricking it up on you guys.
It's going to be 2m.
So my width is always my second group of numbers, right? So my height is my first number or group of numbers. So what's my height?
Your height is 3.
Okay. So I only need one height. So I don't need to divide my area model for height. for my width, as Alex was saying, I'm going to have to divide my width down the middle because I have two widths here. What's my first width?
2M.
And then my second.
8.
All right. And then we solve. Cody, you got this?
6 times, so 3 times 2.
Raise that.
Okay.
6M.
And then what's the formula for the second section? 3 times 8, which equals 24. Do I have any like terms that I combine here?
No.
No. So what's my correct?
We're gonna do 6 plus 20.
And that's my final answer. So on your sheet of paper, next to example number 7, you need to write down our distributive property. You need to have your area model. You need to show your height, your widths, your areas inside your area models, and then your final answer. That's a lot of work. I understand. But we're practicing on showing a lot of work because remember what I showed you guys on, is that Tuesday? Monday? That real big long problem? You guys are basically going to be doing 2 times more than that. Or 2 times more than this to get there.
Do you see anything different about my desk?
No, nice try. No. See nothing. Do you all have this down?
Yup.
Okay. Let's look at example number 8 then, the last example that we're going to do. So example number 8. The first thing that you need to write down is the distributive property problem, which is parentheses 5n minus 2 times 3n plus 4 in parentheses here. Make sure you give yourself room to write your height or your widths there. So you might want to bring that up or your area model down a little bit. You write big like I do, David. It's a problem when you try to fit everything in there. So first thing I'm going to do is draw a big giant rectangle. Oh, give me a second, Alex. You're doing a really good job, but just give me a second.
Wow.
Okay, good enough. All right. Okay, raise your hand for this because I want everyone to have a chance to show me that they understand what we're studying. Only raise your hand if you know the answers to what I'm going to ask. What do you think? What's my daughter's middle name? See? Yeah, see, you don't want to raise your hand unless you know what I'm going to ask first. Nobody knows. Okay. Now I get you guys
Is
here.
it Charlotte?
Charlotte.
Avery something Litikin. One syllable. It's a one syllable
What's the first letter? What is that?
K.
K.
Avery K.
Yeah.
Just Avery K. Okay. How many heights am I going to have for this
2.
area model? Deja.
You have 4.
How many heights am I going to have? I just didn't hear
Would
you.
it be 2?
It would be 2. What are my heights going to be?
5, even negative.
So, because I'm going to have 2 heights,
Are you gonna do like a?
what kind of line am I going to draw?
You gonna do like?
One from left to right. A line that you draw from left to right is called what? Horizontal. Okay? So I have 2 heights.
You put down one.
How many widths am I going to have?
2.
So what do I need to do?
Put a line.
Put them out. Yeah.
A vertical line, straight down the middle. Okay. Now, Daisha already told us my height is going to be the 5n and negative 2. So can I write it like this?
Yes.
No.
No.
You gotta do the first.
Keep them in order. The first one goes first. The second one goes second. So there's my height.
3 and 4. 3 and 5. There's gonna be.
There's my width. Alex, pause. You're doing a really good job. Just pause for a second. I think you had some coffee or something this morning.
No, I used to look like you.
Okay. So, I want Cody. What's the area of my first section here?
5 times 3 n equals 15 into 6 power.
Nice. David, next one.
What is it? 5n times 4 is equals 20n.
Danielle, bottom left. Which equals?
6.
How about -6?
Yeah.
All right. Jaden, bottom right.
A
Or-
equal,
Go ahead, yes.
A equals -2 times 4. 8, -8.
Good. Kaylon, what are my like terms?
Your lifetimes are negative 6n and 20.
Okay.
It's gonna give you
Michael,
17.
What?
Oh,
what do I write down first for my answer?
Alright. Equals -6n.
Oh, wait. What do I always start with?
2.
Okay, so what's this number right here?
15 and 2.
Okay. And then I combine my like terms, 20n plus -6n, which equals. One way to look at it, I have $20, and out of that $20, I got 6 of it taken away. So how many do I have left?
14.
Close, 14. So
That's
I'm gonna.
exactly what I just said.
Did you say 14?
Yes.
All right.
God.
Hey, look at me. Don't speak to me that way. Out. You're not going to talk to me that way. Step out. So then we're going to have plus 14n. And then what's my last number going to be that I'm going to write out? -8. Is this my final answer?
Yes.
So then what do I do with it?
Throw it away.
Did you say throw it away? Throw it away. Be done. Miss B, I'm going to be out and talk to him in just a minute.
Okay.
Jane, you probably can't see if I'm standing right in front of it. Oh wait, almost done. We have 2 little parts at the bottom that we're going to finish taking notes on. And then you guys will be good to go to finish up the worksheet that I gave you yesterday. So the worksheet I gave you yesterday, 6.2, I told you to focus on the front side only. Now that we started drawing the area models, you can also now focus on the back side. Yep.
We got her at 10, 10. We got her at 5.
Okay, so a few notes, a few things to remember. When there is more than one variable, write the terms in alphabetical order. Okay? When the same variable has more than one power, example x, x to the second, x to the third, write the terms in which order? So like let's say we have x, x to the third, x to the second, x to the sixth. How would I write those out?
Is it like that?
I'd write them in what order?
It'll be 8.
Think about how we wrote our answers. We always wrote x squared first, then x, and then 1. Greatest to least. Good. So write your variables with the powers from greatest to least.